Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm Stacy and today we are going to use my new paper. I have, here's the pack right here. This packet came in. Woo. And it is this brand. I got it on Amazon. And it is a handmade paper that is tinted and deckled and fantastic. I'll pull out a piece. Each piece is very different, and I won't do this for every video that I use this paper in, but each side is different. There's different markings and blemishes, and yeah, it's just fantastic, right? So, and it feels very linen-like a thick, heavy linen. So yeah, this is the paper we're using. I went ahead and did a pencil sketch on it because, well, drawing buildings is a challenge for me, but I wanted to use this paper just to play with it and see how it does with experimentation. I have out my Edding 1880 draw liner in 0.5 size, my favorite size, of pigment or ink pen for line work. We're going to draw everything in line work, and then we are going to use my new KINGART 48 pack. Here, let's move this guy out of the way for a second. Of what are these called again? Gel sticks. Now I've been playing with these in my sketchbook, and they're fantastic. They're the KINGART mixed media artist mixed media gel sticks. The colors on the barrel on one side, and then it just has their branding, and it has really nice gripper. The caps come off. I usually set them aside when I'm not using, when I'm using them, and they do roll up, and there is quite a lot of pigment in this stick. They do go a little fast, but they're super inexpensive. I'm in a no-buy this year, but they're on my list for Christmas presents for next year to replace whatever I use. And this is the 48 set. I think it was $47, I want to say, on sale on Amazon this Christmas. I did not I didn't think I'd like them, but I thought I'd give them a whirl as an inexpensive sketchbook tool, and then I decided I'm going to use them on like art pieces, individual art pieces as well for videos. Just to play with them. There's a bunch of pearlescent and metallics. There's all your pastels, all your soft yellows to oranges, reds. Here you can see, let's see, the purples. Yeah, these are metallics up here. This one's supposed to be like a copper. Yeah, this is metallic copper. Are they all metallic? Yeah, metallic red orange. There's also numbers on these. I don't know if you can get these open stock, but they are super fun. You want to just pick up a little set of them. They're really a lot of fun. I think they're super inexpensive. We have a metallic light purple, metallic purple. All of these right here are metallic. A black and a white, non-metallic. And then down here we have a silver metallic one, which I think I got these on an order, but that's alright. I think this is supposed to be up here with this, and then the black is supposed to be down here with those. Yeah, that's how that goes. Oh, well, maybe not. This one's looking metallic as well. Yeah. Maybe I got them out of order while I was using them. This is a metallic. Oh, this is supposed to be gold. And it's got the... Does it have the glitter on the barrel? Yeah. So that's all your metallics. And then just regular... Alright, so I'm going to stop talking about these and get to using the supplies. I'm going to just go ahead and scooch those over there. And scooch these over here. And put the art back in the middle here. And then we can, the colors I use I'll leave off to the side as I use them. But yeah, I'm going to zoom in so you can see the line art that we're going to do. See how this paper takes. I think this pen still works good. Nope, highly questionable. Alright, well that one's dying. Never mind, I'm not using that one. I have a bunch of size 5s. We'll grab a couple of them. I have a bunch of different brands of size 0.5 liners. A Uni pen, a Tech liner, a Staedtler, art boxes, and, you know, purchasing. And these are all these ones in my bin over there are waterproof and fade proof, so I don't have to think about, I just don't have to think about it, whether or not they are, you know. Do I want this heavier? I might want this to be heavier in some spots. We're going to just go for it. I did really want this to be just a line art piece to start out with, but then I got to thinking in my head while I was playing with my gel sticks in my sketchbooks that I think I need a larger pen for. Let's do an 8. This is a Copic. Yeah, these are nice. Copic. I have a set of Copic ones too. I'm going to set this aside for now. We'll use that for details. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. A nice solid line right there on those buildings. I want it to read bold. Like that. Yeah, that's better. I dig it. And decided to go ahead and use the gel sticks in conjunction with other things in this piece. Pull that out there. Out there. This line's coming down all the way down to there. I had to get the ruler out too. I always use a ruler when I draw buildings because perspective and that 3-point perspective, whew, it just gets me sometimes. Just skimming it along the surface of the paper right there to get a little shadow. Oh, sorry, that was my tummy. She thinks she's hungry, but she's not. And then this one comes down here. That. And then this here. Like that. Good? Yeah. Just getting in some darker elements here and there. Trying to give it that curved feeling. Every little bit there. There we go. Alright, that's that guy. I am woo. There we go. Sound effects help, you guys. Don't think for a second that they don't. They totally do. Okay, I go all the way down again. Ooh, got a little away from me. Got away from me. It's alright. We don't mind a wobbly line, right? It's alright. There. I'll do this one. And then do the top of the building right there. And then get this little bit in right here. Oh, and this little bit was super dark as well. This bit was super dark. How's that? Oh, that looks so cool. Alright, I'm digging it. And I'm generally speaking not one to switch sizes of pens as I'm working. If I'm using a textured piece of paper, I will just continue on with the size I'm using and use a lighter touch in the areas where I want the line to be less intense. Super light touch. And it did take quite a while for me to learn how to lighten up my touch without having to think about it too much. Inktober definitely helped with that practice. And strictly trying hard to strictly use, which didn't work out of course, but trying to use strictly ink on white paper is a super big challenge for me because I love color. So this brown paper, this tea colored tinted textured paper does not, to me, feel like I need to put color on it. Definitely don't feel that need. I just got to thinking while I was working in my sketchbooks that this would look super cool with that like that. I thought it would look super cool with color in the background. We're not going to color in the buildings. Not interested in that at all. I want them to be ink and paper. And then the bushes and the background are going to be done in color. Yeah, digging it. Okay. These are just background buildings. Like that. Yeah. And there was like a fence or a railing or something or a wall right here. Just gonna do that. Again. Some textural elements there. There's a shadow here from that upper part right there. I think that's good for I want this to be like where the street or road would be, sidewalk, whatever, right through there. Ooh, I dig it. Kind of a lot. Alright, let's see. That was the Copic Multiliner? Yeah. Black and 0.8. Water and Copic proof. So these are meant to be used with other things. So that's cool. Alright, did it bleed through? No, nice. So if I wanted to, if I messed up a piece on this side, whammo, I could use that side. I dig it. Okay, So this is going to be, well, I was going to do a daytime sky. Maybe it's dusky and the moon's out and it's very glowy and light. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Let's get in. For fun, we're going to do the moon first. Why? Because I like doing moon pieces. That's why. This is a little dirty, but I'm going to roll with it. And I did do a practice piece. Oh, I should show you guys the practice piece I did yesterday real quick. Hold on, I'm gonna set this down. I'm gonna go grab that. Un momento. Okay, I actually did 2 practice pieces yesterday. I did a lot of sketching yesterday. I did, let's see, where is it? It's on the bottom, of course. This one, so I did this one. It's meant to be the ocean, kind of with a stormy sky and the beach and the waves. And then this one I did in on that velour paper, which is like super textured, fuzzy kind of feeling paper, and it took the gel pens really well. There's a little bit of a shine, but not terrible. And this velour paper was great. I figured I cut the white sheet down into 4 pieces, and I figured I'd try them because the other 3 pieces I did are done in pastels, which turned out super amazing. I did 4 separate little pieces, plus this one on this paper, which I thought turned out really cool. I like the textures on the page kind of a lot. I like that it peeks through, and it kind of reads as a beach scene. This diagonal section of the cloudy sky kind of got away from me a little bit, but that was what I did for practice piece. And then I have chalk all over my hands again. And yeah, now we're going to do this piece. And I need to hold that up a bit. And I'm not going to work to the edge of the paper because, well, I am right here, up there, because I like this paper, the texture and the edge of it, and that deckled tinted edge. I just dig it. Get our moon in right here. Ooh. Probably gonna come right up along the edge of the moon with the night sky, but I want to cover up that pencil line as much as I can. And give her a little additional glow. Because she's powerful tonight. She's really powerful moon tonight. Throw in some more white on there. Pull that down a bit. And I am making a bit of a mess, but that's fine. I'm a messy artist. I do that. It's part of my whole thing. Let's put a little bit of silver in our moon. Just here and there. Maybe on this side. She's a little darker. Full and bright, but still a little. I gave her a little character, right? Like that. How's that look? A little muddy. Let's try. Oh, let's try a little bit of our iridescent blue. Kind of blend it into the page a bit. Maybe that'll help. We do a little blend. I kind of grate her a bit, but that's alright. I'm going to put a little more blue in. Normally I would put like yellow on the moon, but I don't feel like it tonight. Isn't there a blue moon? There's a blue moon at some point, right? I feel like that's a thing. You guys can let me know in the comments below. Let's put a little more white on her though. A little more shine. A little more boldness. Just big, bold, scribbly circles, because the moon's highly textured. I mean, if she's going to be this big in the sky, you're going to have to accept the fact that she's highly textured. Get that glow in. There we go. Okay. The moon is done. Ta-da! Now for our night sky, I feel like I should go... I feel like we should do blue. Kind of get it in here. Like this. And I did look for videos on, you know, other artists creating big art pieces or just utilizing these in making a piece of art, like landscapes and whatnot, but there's not much of that going on. I feel like people mostly use them in like journal arts and stuff like that, you know, or sketchbooks. These actually are living out in the living room on my table out there because nope, I'm gonna do, where'd that silver go? A little bit of silver. Yeah, look at that. It's gonna make it a little more turquoise than I want, but that's alright. I'm gonna roll with it. And we're committing. We're committing to the chaos. Why not? I'm gonna roll that up. Let's have you focus over there. My last video, sorry. I apologize for the focus going in and out. I wasn't paying attention. I usually do. I'm usually really good about that because it bugs me when I'm editing. I'm like, dang it! It's like the simplest of tasks. Focus the camera on anything, any point at all. My camera, if I just put it on a point, it won't concentrate on like the highest part of the video. It's focusing on an actual element. That's why it doesn't go in and out when I'm working. Took a hot minute to learn that. But that's okay. Alright, so that's the silver. Maybe a bit of white to soften it, maybe? I don't really have an indigo for the night sky. Maybe a little white right there. Get in here and blend this. Like that. Kind of pressing pretty hard to blend. They're super buttery soft. Whoops. Let's hold that paper so it doesn't do that. This paper is pretty heavily textured though, so a lot of product is a good idea. I'm gonna go through this white stick like wicked fast. That's alright. There we go. How's that? Alright, now we will use a little bit of this gray to maybe mute that out a bit. I don't want to use black Yeah, that works. I'm actually looking in at my camera screen to see how it looks on the camera. We'll go in here and do a bit of gray. Kind of soften that out. It mutes it nicely, right? Yeah, I feel like it does. It doesn't need to be completely muted, right? Because it is a bright sky. It's a bright night sky. You know how they get, right? Oops. Probably could have taped the paper down. Didn't think about that till just now. Okay, so there's that. And I think for the bushes, we're gonna go with this dark green, which is actually dark green. I feel like I should wipe my finger off on something. Let's try it. Oh, there. Grabbing a tissue, you guys. Hold on one sec. So, there we go. So that when I blend, and you don't need to use your fingers to blend these either. You can use like a blending stump, or I don't know, don't blend them at all if you like the textures and whatnot that they're offering. Or put on a rubber glove, use whatever tools you would use for blending pastels. I know I'm going to be getting out those tools here. These are all trees, like way down in the distance. Little bushes and whatnot along the street. And then there are more forested, bushy trees back behind. Some of the buildings were drawn from a reference photo, but most of the foliage in the background was, I just made it up. 'Cause can. And then we're going to have foliage here as well. There. Like that. Right. Okay, and then we're going to put some, what are you? Olive? Should we go olive? Yeah, we'll go olive. On top where like the moonlight would hit, right? And offer a little bit more glow here and there. And maybe the lights from the buildings and the street lights offer a little bit of glow as well here and there. Why not? We can kind of soften this a bit though. Push it into the page. Let it blend. There we go. Ah, I kind of dig that. Alright. We'll do a little more over here. More moon glow. Oh, moon glow. That's a watercolor a color of watercolor paint that I've wanted for a long time. Still don't have that one. Maybe for Christmas this coming year. Perhaps. How's that? I need to get in that one with a little bit of darkness, but that's okay. I'll put some moon glow over here. We're almost done. I'm so excited. This was fast. I can put a little bit of glow on the top edge of these. Once again, there'll be street lights and, you know, cities are never truly dark, right? There's all kinds of lights and whatnot happening, I would imagine. I'm not a big city girl, so I have no idea what I'm talking about. But there you go, my opinion on the matter. I'm just pushing and pressing and gentle smudging with the meaty part of my finger there, with the pad of my fingertip, like so. I think I want to put in a little bit of dark right here, and right here. Yeah. Oh my gosh. How's that? I mean, that's fun, right? I dig it. I had fun. What do you guys think? I had fun. She says with force and ha 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 in her voice. I really would like the moon to glow a little more, but that's, you know, I don't think it'll take much more of the... It's super buttery and soft, so yeah. Maybe just do a scribbly layer on top. See if it... There. Is that better? Yeah, it's more white, more bold. Get that little hazy glow around it, like it gets sometimes. So, alright, I'm done. Well, that's all I really wanted to do with this piece. I wanted the buildings to be as they are, and kind of pick that up a little bit right there. Grab my liner and get that line back in right there. Nice. Very cool. Alright, I like that I can do that. Kind of cuts into it, which I dig. Good. This line back in. Very good. And there we go. There's our drawing for the evening. I like it. That turned out cool. Not exactly how I was thinking. The night sky could use a little bit of indigo, but I don't know how I would make indigo with this. What is this? Pale turquoise. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. This one is, oh, deep navy. Oh my, oh my. There it is. There it is. You guys, I found it. Yeah, that's more like it. Alright, we're going to do that in the lower part of the sky. All the points. Yeah, I dig that. So the navy is the way to go. Ooh, my tummy is just hungry. She needs a snack. Maybe we'll have some yogurt. That might be a good idea. I kind of dig that. A bit more there. On the edge of that building. I have a strong urge to start putting color in the shadow areas on the buildings, but then I feel like it might take away from the effect that I wanted. So I'm not going to do that, but the instinct is there. Oh no. Let's see. Hold the edges. Try to blend it a bit. Sorry, my hands got all kinds in the way there. Kind of push it in. inward. Like that. How's that? Oh, reads a little more like a night sky, I believe. What do you guys think? It's a little more evening-esque. Yeah? I think so. I think so. Alright. I'm done messing around with it. I'm going to leave it alone. I did get too much on the edge of this building here. Let's see if I can scrape some of that back. Maybe, I know that it's a little bit water soluble. So maybe I can, ooh, uh-oh, I started something. Uh-oh, I was thinking I could blot it, like pick it up. Now my instinct is to just incorporate it into the piece. Let this side go ahead and be shadowed like that. Oh, and now I've got to, for the love of God. Do the same thing with this smudge right here. Just spread it around. Alright, I'm going to stop because I'm getting carried away at this point. That is slightly water soluble. If I was working on like a Bristol paper or a smooth paper, I could probably wet it and pick it all up where I goofed up and got it in the areas that I didn't want it, because they're kind of chubby monsters. But yeah, so we used the liner and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. I can't count. Yes, 8 out of the 48 colors to create our little piece. I'm doing it. Alright guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. I am, whoops, I was meant to zoom out. Super interested to know what you think of this little creation. Yay! Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thumbs up. Thumbs ups are nice. Helps the channel grow, gets me out there to more people so more people can have fun with us in our little art community. Alright, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye!